Hello everyone, this is Kyle again. Welcome back to part 11 of our Mass Effect 3 stream. Hard to believe we're so deep into the final game of the series. I know it's not really the final game in the series, but at the same time, isn't it though? And of course, I am joined with my good personal friend, Sherpa, and master of the painting arts, Eric, aka the Gunner Gods Game. How you doing tonight, Eric?
Doing great. We got a fun little project here.
Yes, he does. I'll probably pester him about it later, but for now, ladies and gentlemen, let us get back into Mass Effect 3 right where we left off, ideally. Which is doing our homework and chatting it up with the fellas. There we go. Yes, Marauders buff people by giving them armor, which would matter if we weren't using the Black Widow. Which says, fuck you. Alright, I think we might have gotten our Joker joke last time, but let's go ahead and take a peek on him. Let's see how he's doing.
If we don't finish that crucible soon, there won't be a galaxy left to save.
That wasn't funny at all, Joker. That's just the fact.
So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
God damn it, Joker. Yo, Avery, how you doing, my man? Welcome back.
Hey, Avery. Welcome back, dude.
It's going, you know, we just got started here, and I got my carcass out of bed after taking a little afternoon power nap. I'm not normally a major napping man, but I needed it today. Alright, come on, Joker. People died, buddy.
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like, more than a Kuz, where Thresher Maws ate the rest of your squad. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you, and I'm supposed to help.
Damn, wow, we are starting off heavy. Yo, Gort, how's it going, my Gort?
I appreciate the thought, Joker, but I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, EDI. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
Couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We've got work to do.
I feel like that ended up a little abruptly. I feel like we completely just shut down his emotional side there. After we just said, hey, that doesn't have a joke, and then we just laugh off his like, yo, I killed you. That I feel like that was a dick move, Shepard.
Seriously, what the heck? I feel like there was a lot more depth to that. I feel like I need to stop in here and actually talk to Joker more. That was heavy. Let's see if EDI has anything to weigh on this. Starting to wish for a freeze ray? Dude, I feel you. And I keep telling everybody that if I ever, like, went full supervillain, like, my harebrained plot would be some 1960s-ass supervillain trying to freeze the sun. I am so over the heat, my dude.
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
Dan!
This isn't the best time, EDI.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise.
Damn, I mean, the way these conversations are going tells us a lot more about Shepard than it does about Joker or EDI right now, if we're being honest.
It's true.
Was it nice, Gort? Under 85.
Commander?
Alright, well, with that, it's time for us to do the rounds, talk to everybody. Let's see how our Or crews hanging in there. You know, we'll actually start at the shuttle bay this time. We'll start at the bottom, work our way up.
I'm liking the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? Gives you heart. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
Heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
Damn. Well, we did just break Cortez's heart on our list of people that we have totally snubbed. How are you doing, man?
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the refugee memorial. I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Glad I could help.
Alright. Neat. So how are you fellas doing today, aside from Avery nearly burning to death from heat?
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
Right, so if any of you missed the last stream, we just went to the Asari homeworld of Thessia and watched it get zoned by Reapers in like minutes. We were so close to uncovering the secret of the Prothean technology that had given the Asari a technological advantage. And then fucking Kai Lang comes out, talks shit, does nothing but get sniped for 5 minutes, and then calls in his gunship to come up and blow up the place. So the planet's doomed and we're no closer. I share in Shepard's frustration, cause Kai Lang's a little bitch. Anyway.
Those were all lies back there.
They were not.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd appreciate you.
Hey, settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
For not doing more. You're a Prothean. You were supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
Well, that's
We
not a fair
believed
question.
you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
Damn, they actually had like a moment there. Was that true? God damn.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara's been a good friend to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
Just Javik things. Anything else from him?
It was good to see another of my kind, even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy.
I mean, he's not necessarily wrong, but I mean, we all know how Javik thinks about these things, given that by the time he was born, the Protheans were already being wrecked by Reapers. Where are my engineers? Yeah. There's Kite. What are you doing down here with Adams, big dog?
Commander, we were just talking to Liara. She's a strong one.
I'd say her world's just been completely rocked.
Completely. Adams and I were just remembering Noveria and the terrible way her mother died.
Liara seemed so together afterward. Couldn't have been easy.
For weeks, she told me stories about her mother.
Yeah, me too. I have a feeling she'll be okay.
Yeah. Hope so.
Yeah, no one's hanging out in there. Alright. I wonder if, since people are clearly moving around, interacting with each other, is anyone down here? Yes.
Oh, hello, Commander.
We were just double checking the thermal ducts.
I'm sure you were. Carry on.
Oh, let's go!
Noticed?
I'm sorry, didn't.
I'm so embarrassed.
Noticed what? That you two are this close to going to Pound Town? Come on.
What they don't know is that you're shipping them, so
Yeah, they don't
no
realize.
need to be embarrassed.
They don't realize that if I had a high five button, I'd be going down to give them some both of them some skin.
No. I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. I've never really been unlucky.
Alrighty then.
Huh. Second Star Broadcasting is headhunting me. I liked their Garvuk story, but seriously, I'm on the Normandy.
Yep. You're where the action's gonna be, Allers. Keep hanging on with us and hopefully we all won't die horribly.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria.
Damn.
Can you talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with Palaven...
I'm just another damn reminder of how many people are dying. You should talk to her.
I just regained my homeworld. She just lost hers.
Well, I don't have any magic words. She needs time. Maybe call her later.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
I'll go talk to Liara.
Thanks, Shepard.
Alrighty then.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Protean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that.
With every passing day, Edie becomes more and more human.
How did this happen, Shepard? My entire civilization. The Asari's history. The Protheans made it a lie all along, and I abandoned my people to hunt for the catalyst.
Liara, you had nothing to do with the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you. I need some time, Shepard.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the
Okay, and with that we got something new in the med bay, so we'll definitely check on that in a second. Oh, doggy, we are starting today heavy, aren't we, fellas?
Yeah, that immediately got super emotional.
Yeah. Care Bear, Alright, weigh in on this. I know it's not gonna be good.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
Okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before
your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do.
This is why we love Gare Bear.
Yee.
Hot damn. Alright. Well, it's good that we took the time to go around the entire ship. It turns out there's a lot of important character beats happening right now, fellas. You know what? I don't have hard liquor tonight. For that, I'd drink a beer for all those Asari out there.
Whole beer or a sip?
Just giving a sip for Thessia because I know I'm actually about to eat a ton of rockets. And I do want to be able to get
I was gonna say, like, a whole ass beer is gonna be like, damn, dude.
I would do it if the people in chat wanted me to. I'd chug a beer.
Chat. Don't fall to temptation. We don't need poor Kyle baby passing out tonight. Actually, beer won't do that. Go ahead.
That's true. Wow. All right. I'm gonna talk to Chocos first. But before we do the next mission, fine, I'll kill a beer.
Hello, Commander.
Yeah,
hey, you said chat, not me. You said chat, not me.
That's true. Whatever the chat says. Oh, Gort wants me to be healthy. The reassigned powers. I don't think I need to do that. Was it something in here, or was it really just one of the 2 medical beds? I thought I already had both of these options. Reassign powers. Reassign power bonuses? Oh. See. Alright, yeah, so that's literally I can switch away from how I upgraded stuff, I suppose. That's kind of neat. I already have that. And we can reset the gang for free, including Shepard. You'll love to see it. Oh, Avery. Alright. This one's for Thessia, boys. Alright. I'm good. Let's rock and roll, boys. Oh, but I do need to get another beer ready for the inevitable rockets that are coming, so there we go. There we go. Avery's in my will? Oh, yeah. Avery definitely wants to inherit my, my bank account of several dollars and potentially even a few cents. Yeah.
We all know the real prize is Johnster.
True. He's actually laying down right in front of my little red light back there. He seems to like it. I wonder why. Anyway.
Hopefully she's doing better now.
Thanks for talking to her. Neither of us knew what to say.
There's not much we can say, but being there helps.
All right. See if anyone's in the observatories. Negative.
I do think after the wash that this can be a Steiner Lance.
Oh. Alright, yeah, those 2 are down and out. You want my Sennheisers, Dan the Man? Alright, fine, fine. In my passing, you can have them. Though I have to warn you, this cable that attaches to it, it actually got snapped in half somewhere inside there, so it's held in there by glue, and the cable itself might be glued into paste because of that. So, you know, just a heads up. And Avery, the agent of chaos. I feel it. Let's do it. Let's have some chaos. We need a little chaos, Shepard, today. Someone's got to be able to handle the Reapers. I should have gone to my cabin. I just realized that. I need to feed the fish. I think I fed the fish before we signed off last time. I don't care. We're feeding them again. They're going to be fat old fish. As long as it means they are alive, old fish. Anyone to bring to the cabin? Nope. Any new emails? Oh. We can change the appearances from here. That's neat. Evacuating Thessia. Oh, doggy. Good. You open this message. This isn't actually a sorry military command. They're busy tending to what's left of their planet. Oh my god, it's fucking Kai Lang! Oh, that bitch! So you survived our fight on Thessia. Yeah, it was really easy, dude. You didn't do jack shit. You're not as weak as I thought, but never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Again, it wasn't you. It was literally your fucking dropship with the missile pod.
Fuck!
I think Benny just assassinated
Benny
Eric.
just jumped, missed, grabbed onto me with his full weight with his claws and just cut the shit on my shoulder.
Jesus. Oh, Benjamin.
Oh, fuck. Ow. Hold on, I'm gonna go get some band-aids.
Alright. So anyway, chat. Kylan's talking some major shit here. Now because of us, an entire planet is dying because we lack the strength to win. The legend of Shepard needs to be rewritten. I hope I'm there for your last chapter. It ends with your death. Oh, don't you worry, Kai Lang. I'm not just gonna put a bullet in his skull. I'm gonna load up a magazine, and we're just gonna start putting bullets from like the feet up until he stops moving. That's kind of what I hope for here. Anyway, I need a spamster for strength after that. Squeak. Indeed. Those of you who have been tuning into Eric's streams, you might have seen his little baby Kate, who is actually a terrorist in disguise. Who am I kidding? He's a cat. I don't even think he's wearing a disguise. Though with that being said, yeah, we do need to figure out what our next move is going to be here. And unfortunately, Eric's got the guide. So while he gets himself some medical, I'm going to do a couple of scans. I mean, the Reapers should be pretty active in this sector right now, given that they just took Thessia.
N7 communication hub. N7 communication hub. That's your next goal.
Got you. CX Cerberus scientist, Dr. Bryson, no. Cerberus fighter base, Cerberus abductions. N7 communication hub. I might have to go to the journal here. Get a little reminder of where that's going. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Fighter base? No. Abductions. Either of these take place at a communication hub. Nope. There we go. The comm facility on Ontarom. Let's see. So that is where we need to be. It's a cat, they aren't subtle. Very true, Avery, very true. Minos Wasteland, no. Horsehead Nebula, Arcturus Stream, Shadow Sea, Kepler Verge. Is it actually off one of these? Or a Sony? No. Oh. I didn't even see this little thing. That's cute. Cool. Planet tucked away in an asteroid field. Tamaros, no. Bernio. Okay. What detail am I missing here? It is on Ontaram. I feel very dumb when it comes to using the journal in this game, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of gives me like flashbacks to Morrowind. I guess, you know, it doesn't cost time to just fly around, right? Gotta be this one. On the Kepler version. For those of you who've never played Morrowind before, that's like the Elder Scrolls game that came out before Oblivion. And how the quests in that work is you get descriptions in your journal, and that's it. No markers, no nothing. If it requires if a quest requires a specific time of day or a specific hidden path, you have to put it all together through context clues. And not every journal entry is complete when you start a quest either. So like, it can get really spicy. All right, I feel like it's been a minute since we've had a boys' night, so let's get Garrus and Kaiden up in here. Damn, I mean, I really do like Garrus's desert camo, but also, this costume just has some hell yeah energy. We're going with that one. How about you, Kaiden? What can we get? Oh yeah, we'll do that one. Yeah, no, it's as hardcore as RPGs can get. It's a lot of fun if you're like prepared to deal with that kind of commitment. But that being said, I can see why that's not like a popular way to make a game anymore. Alright, we got him with the Matic and the Executioner. Is there, maybe we give him something else here. The Valkyrie could be interesting. Vindicator, no. Particle Rifle, no. Geth Pulse Rifle. Or the Faiston. What's this one again? It's a machine gun that provides accuracy and firepower. You know what? Yeah, let's get this kitted out for the boy. Let's give him a shot on the Faiston. Increases weapon stability. I'm not sure how much of these actually impact NPC gameplay. Given that this is a 360 game, probably not too many. Alright, and we'll keep him on the Revenant because Gare Bear's gonna be sniping with me on the Black Widow. Alright, yep, we're good there. Yeah, we want Overload, actually. Increase recharge speed or incapacitate weaker organic enemies for a short time. Yeah, we'll do that. That sounds good to me. Kaiden, it's been a minute. We just uploaded Overload on Gare Bear, so let's go ahead and get some Cryo Freeze going here. Increase damage to tilt and frozen targets, or decrease the movement speed. I like more damage. And then we've got 3 points, so we'll get Overload to the tier right before we start getting choosy there. And we're never going to spend that point. That point just lives there now.
Commander Cerberus has taken one of our secret communication facilities. All campaigns in this theater depend on the information that dish array supplies.
What do we know?
We're getting intel from a tech who survived the attack. Grace Sato. She's hiding in a security bunker off-site.
A civilian?
Yes, patching her through.
Miss Sato, what's happening down there?
I'm staying hidden, but I'm the only one left. They're trying to hack into our systems to access Alliance operations protocols. I'm tracking their activity, but they're bound to find me sooner or later.
Hang in there. We'll be there soon.
Yes. Yes, Commander.
It's not ideal, but she's the only one with any traction on this. The information stored in that network is critical, Commander. If it gets into enemy hands, we'll lose a lot of good people.
I'll take care of it, Admiral.
See that you do. Hack it out.
They're locking onto me, moving out of range.
Okay, we are.
What are we looking at?
Can I? Yeah, there we go. Just gotta get back into the swing of taking cover here.
I'm updating your nav point with the location of the terminal they're closest to cracking.
Wanna peek me again?
We'll keep them from
Come on,
hacking
repeat.
in.
Repeat me, come on. Come on. Do it now! Now! I think we got him through the smoke. I could be wrong. We definitely got that guy. And that guy. There we go. I would like everyone to remember that I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, so while it looks like I'm knocking guys pretty easily here, if something even farts on me, I die. So we're just gonna not... Oh! Bop! Oh, yes, Garrus, my boy! I feel like he learned that move from me, the old close-range sniper shot. The Kyle special, as Dan called it. Oh. Actually... Go ahead and kill that engineer that made you. Thank you, sir. Oh. Got on a weird phase of the recoil there. We're good. We're so good, everybody. Just gonna run over here, grab this. We have got to stop these buttons from being pressed. Yes, now that I work in IT, I can guarantee you that's how you stop a hacking. You just wave your hand over the computer for a few seconds. Oh, no.
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Get rid of that guy. That guy sucks. That guy was an asshole and everyone knows it. What? Oh. Hey. Rude. You weren't supposed to live that. A nemesis. Oh, dear. Yeah, we're just gonna do that, and I think I found that cryo ammo on the sniper works really well because it doesn't take a lot of bullets to apply the debuff, which I really like. Even if they're not frozen, they start getting slowed right away. And when every split second counts because I could die horribly, yeah, that's good. Boom. Also, I'll admit, them shattering into icy death is kind of satisfying, people. I can't be the only one who thinks that, right? Maybe I'm a psycho, who knows?
Okay, I'm back.
That guy in my mouth. Welcome back, Eric. Don't you mind me, I'm just running my mouth. Oh. Ah, dang it, Kyle. Get those reflex shots. There we go. Ah! Hey, where are you going? No! Uh-oh. There we go, everything's fine, I think. Ow. Boom, boom. Sir, if you could stop throwing grenades in my presence, it offends me. Oh, that was a shoulder shot. Come on, Kyle. Click on heads, please. I hear a lot of voices from both below, but also in my immediate space. I'm going to leave that metagel there for now. We know it's there for when I eventually need it. Fortunately, it doesn't seem that Cerberus frequently use rockets, so my liver will be spared for the time being. Ah, there's the hacking device. All right, we're making our way around town. I think Eric's a little better now, Dan. Yeah, I think he's gonna survive.
Yep, I got it taken care of. I disinfected it because, of course, cat claws are filthy. And then I put on some Band-Aids.
Yeah, Cat Scratch Fever, besides being a catchy song, is also fucking terrible. Really irritating. At the easy end of things.
Come in. Miss Adam, are you there?
She's too scared to break radio silence.
We need the final coordinates. Grace, listen to me.
Can't talk. They're right outside.
I know you're scared. This is more than you signed up for, but I won't let you down.
promise.
Okay, Commander. Updating your nav point with the last location now. But if you get to me in time, just hurry, please.
Commander, I think I can make a run and get her.
Do it.
Go for it, Cortez! Oh. I like how he created a smoke screen for himself so he'd be covered from my sniper fire, and then proceeded to run right through it. Oh, okay. Do I... No, I don't! I didn't know where he was! Shit! Now I do. Who? We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. You're not... You guys are the ones who are not fine. Okay. Just gonna back up and get a little cover here. Let's see if Phantom... Oh, good. There's Phantoms now. Alright, trying to pop up. You gotta be very mindful. What, press there? Ah, damn it. Why am I fishing for that magic pixel there? Alright, let's just kill the people who I know I can shoot. Thank you, Gare Bear. I see you, Centurion. Stand up. Thank you, sir. Guidance down. That's not great. Get him back up in a second here. I wonder if that antenna takes damage. Doesn't seem to. Whoa! They shot the Nemesis so hard, she popped up on top of the cover. Alright, let's get some armor-piercing rounds going on you, Care Bear. There we go, we get rid of him. Actually, I'm just gonna burn the Metagel. Let's get Kaiden back. Friend grenade! Oh dear. Alright. I was wondering what was blocking me. It's that thing. I need ammo. There we go. We got rid of her. I definitely want that technology. Ah! Not gonna let him hit the ground. Alright, can I do this without wasting a Metagel? Yes, I can. There we go. We got him back. The band is back together. He looked just as confused to see me as I did to see him. Whoa! Kyle special! Boom! Okay, we got 2 more specials, or 2 more sniper shots. That is enough to kill this one guy. But while the boys handle that, I am just going to, yep.
Commander, they've almost got the doors open. Help!
Got her covered, Commander. Area cleared. Picking up Miss Sato, then heading back to the rendezvous point.
The grenade just disappeared.
Good job, Lieutenant.
Alrighty then.
Our communication station is secure. Operations in this theater are safe again. No small task to keep it that way. How's Miss Sato doing?
She has to be transferred to a nearby Alliance station. She wants to help however she can.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Hack it out.
Alrighty then. There we go. That takes care of that. Avery. Yes, I do, because I don't think they're being frozen entirely. If that were the case, they'd probably just die on the spot. I think they're being encased in, like, a shell of ice or something. Like, they're trapped inside a block of it. So they're probably acutely aware that I'm lining up my following shot, as they can do nothing but stand there in abject horror. Anyway. Dan the man is right. Nothing better than a close-range sniper shot. You love to see it, you love to be it. The one doing it, that is, not the guy on the receiving end.
Yeah, that's not really a great time.
No.
You know what's the worst time?
What?
All the rockets you've hit face tanked. I went there. I choose violence today.
I can't blame you. You were just assaulted by a cat. But if I'm being entirely honest here, I would be really curious to know, at least once this little series is over, how many rockets I've eaten over the course of 3 games.
You've heard him, chat. Go back. We watch all the streams for full length and count.
That sounds horrible.
The first person who does that gets a cookie, and it's a good cookie.
I don't believe that. Don't believe the
I'm
lies.
a fat man. I know what's a good cookie.
He's got me there. But by the time it gets mailed to you, it probably won't be a good cookie anymore. So did you think about that, fellas? Shipping takes time. Alrighty, let's go ahead and leave that orbit. It looks like we took care of it. Let's do a couple of scans. I have not been scanning much in this game, and I feel like I'm missing out on war score for that. But at the same time, 90% of the time scanning does nothing, so I'm very curious about that one. Anyway, where am I going next, Eric?
Next, you are doing Priority Horizon with Kaiden and someone else.
Priority Horizon. Okay, let's see if I can get my little direction here. Lots of alien stuff. That's the codexes. Priority Horizon. There we are. Cerberus may be using the Sanctuary facility on Horizon as cover for their secret activity. Land on Horizon and search about their operations. So that's Security Facility Horizon.
Yep, that's it.
So let's see if we can find that real quick. Doop, 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 doop. Boom. Shadow Sea investigate Sanctuary? No. Cerberus Fighter Base? No. Cerberus Abductions? No. I know Wasteland, next Cerberus Scientist? No.
It's probably up. No. Oh, investigate Sanctuary, I think.
Yeah, that sounds right, because they're on a Sanctuary. Get shot around space by the space gun. Scan around, I guess. Okay, Horizon. Temperate world that hits the sweet spot for carbon-based light. Hey, I'm that. I assume the rest of the homies are as well, though that might be a big assumption there. Alright, we're gonna bring Kaiden. Now, who else do we want to drag along here? I'm thinking either... Ooh, actually, no, there could be a lot of interesting options here. But if it's Cerberus, we might get some interesting input from Edie. Javik's just gonna go around saying Javik things. James is gonna go around saying... I'm probably never gonna bring James again. I'm sorry, James. He just comes so late in the series, and he's so okay. He's so very painfully okay. Alright, yeah, Avery, I'm feeling it too. Let's bring Edie. Alright, yeah, I think everyone's got weapons I'm happy with. Yes, they do. Edie gets a few extra points here. Let's get that defense matrix up. Yes. Increased tech power damage while defense matrix is active. Does have overload and incinerate to go along with that. That being said, we could just make her tank here with that shield recharge delay. I think we're gonna do that. I know,
what do we know?
poor loco.
Edie?
The Sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come or gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
Then let's find
If there's
out.
a clue to Cerberus here, we find it.
Sir, I'm picking up a signal from the facility. It's weak. I'll try to boost it.
This is Oriana Lawson. Stay away from Sanctuary. It's not what it seems. Please, you must listen to me. They're using...
Oriana? That's Miranda's sister. If she's here, Miranda can't be far away.
That's our link to Cerberus.
Approaching the LZ.
Definitely
Seeing some
already a good
damage
choice to
on
bring
it.
Edie.
No activity.
Yeah, I had a feeling she'd have stuff to say given Cerberus activity.
Cerberus does not get the jump on us this time. Stay sharp, people.
You know, the thing is, Avery, I actually agree with that, straight up.
But who was fighting?
I don't think James is a bad
Yes,
character.
radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals.
Explains no comms leaving the facility.
I do. He adds nothing.
Eh.
Genuinely, if you take out James's bits, the story doesn't lose anything.
It's true. I think part of that is that he's coming in really late into the series, and they decided to go with kind of a very generic scope for him. If James had been in Mass Effect 1, let's say instead of Kaiden, you know, I don't think he'd be hated. I do think Kaiden's a better character, though. Alright, yeah, where's... Oh. There we go. Some pepper, boys.
Watch the sniper!
Get real sick of your shit, you little weebs. You weebs! Need to get cryo bullets back. That felt like it came on high because it did! Yeah, your little kick flips did great there, buddy. Whew, that was slick. I'm gonna pretend I meant to dodge that sniper shot on purpose. There we go. That takes care of their Overwatch. See if we can slow this one down enough to make her. Yeah, you gotta get another aerial. If I was a middle schooler when I played this game, guarantee I would have thought that these like Cerberus ninjas were the coolest thing ever. Because there's just something so inherently cool about cyber ninjas.
And looks like the Reapers were chasing them out.
Seeing how it was implemented and looking at it as a full-grown man, it's so silly. It's so silly to me, boys.
I'm waiting until you have one of them on a t-shirt tomorrow.
Cerberus. Well, I'm gonna like show up with a hoodie that's like just coated out with Kai Lang bullshit.
I don't know.
Oh man. Yeah, just you wait.
Cerberus shuttles came from that tower.
Yeah, no, Avery, I'm with you on that one. I agree with Eric in that, yeah, no, James doesn't add anything to the story, but I think his character and who he is could have been, you know, could have been used better, and he would have been a more loved character if it had been. With everything stacking up as it did, he is very generic, and he really doesn't carry a whole lot of weight. I do like some of the moments he's had, but like, even then, half the time I'm laughing at him. Let's see, civilian processing ratios. Adults, 60% sent to interrogation or integration, 85% of children sent to integration. Suitable candidates are being assigned to temporary living areas in alphabetical orders. Family units are being preserved for ease of processing. B. Yeah, so that's why. Ease of processing, great.
Refugees has doubled in the last 2 weeks. I heard that people are just abandoning shuttles outside the main gate. They just don't have anywhere to go. We'll need to start setting up temporary shelters out there until they can be processed.
Yeah, and Jacob, meanwhile, he's even more blander than James. I'm gonna say it.
Yep.
At least, you know, his dad was one of the most fucked up people ever, so there's something to talk about in regards to him, but that's about it. I don't think I'm gonna remember Jacob so much as the quest line regarding his dad.
But that makes him better than James to me, because that was such a disturbing quest line.
That's true, but because it was
that added to the game.
It could have been anybody's dad.
But it was his kid. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, fair. But if it was removed along with his character, I feel like the game would actually be worse. That was such a dark and like crazy fucking storyline.
I agree. That storyline added to the game, and you know it was so disturbing but intriguing that I was engaged. I will unsubscribe so fast if you try to look like that loser. Don't worry, Avery. Nothing can outdo my utter ire for Kai Lang. He fucking sucks and I hate him. And if I get the opportunity to kill him, I'm gonna take it. And if I get the opportunity to do a renegade action so I kill him slowly, I'm in. Oh, fucking shit, man.
Security cam footage. This is where they sorted out the refugees.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Hear me out. If they switched James and Jacob in Mass Effect 2 and just like had James come back, I feel like he would actually be a much more interesting character. Like James's dad is the one who does the horrible shit. James gets to be kind of like the bland soldier boy for 2, and then they get to carry him over here. There's just not a lot that redeemed Jacob for me as Jacob.
But where are all the people they brought?
Collector. Reaper. Shit. This is bad.
Got something, Commander.
Casualties, both sides.
Huh. You can't hit. You can't hit me. My head is sticking up behind this cover. Oh yeah, that guy, you could tell like he was just waiting for that follow-up shot there. He's like, oh god. Close range sight. Woo. Close. Literally the only thing I can say for Kai Lang is that I think he's voiced by Matt Mercer.
No, it's not
Troy
Matt
Baker.
Mercer. Troy Baker, yeah.
An observation deck. Looks like a dead end.
I do
We
like
need an
Troy
exit.
Baker.
Keep looking.
And people were pissed that he was wasted on Kai. They were
pissed
hoping
wasted
he would be
on
a
Kai.
squad mate.
Yeah, could you imagine getting Troy Baker as a buddy? Joel from Last of Us is your buddy? Come on. That'd be sick. I actually have a
That's
really...
Miranda.
Oh, Miranda's here. The side piece. Hell yeah. Get that pistol scope. Back when I was a kid and a teenager, I used to subscribe to Game Informer. I don't know if any of y'all ever subscribed to like gamer magazines back in the day. I know those like were like a blink in gamer history. But one thing that they did is Game and Farcer, where it was like a parody, and one thing they were marketing is the Troy Bakatron 9000, where it was anyone who talks into it just sounds like Troy Baker, because you know he was super popular as a voice actor back in the day. And they were just like, now you too can have Troy Baker in your video game, just like everyone else.
That's hilarious.
Maybe they just used the Bakatron here. It's not actually Kai Lang, it's just some guy speaking into the Troy Bakertron. Give me my copium.
You must be desperate or stupid. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson.
Uh-oh.
Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay, so we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
Well then, salvage this equipment, and okay. It's such a shame that they thought that they weren't gonna get Miranda's voice actor for a while. I would have loved to see her as like a squad mate that you could have, especially since they're finally tying up this bit.
Yeah, that was the original idea, is that she would be a squad
Security
mate.
panel.
And this was her recruitment mission, right?
Look at that. I could see that.
Why
That
go
would've
to the
been really
trouble
awesome.
of concealing it?
Oh well.
I don't know. Let's check it out.
This game has
We have a
flaws,
backdoor
but I'm
into
still of the
this.
mind that it's fucking
Let's
great.
move.
Oh yeah, no, it's an incredibly good game, especially when you take in the context of the whole trilogy.
Oh yeah.
I recognize the Cerberus equipment, but there are other elements being used. They have somehow incorporated pieces of Reaper technology.
And Miranda's caught in the middle. Let's pick up the pace.
There you go. Someone else who's read the sacred texts. Thank you, Avery. I knew I couldn't be the only one. Nope, not interactable. Right,
No refugee ever saw this part of Sanctuary.
I'm not betting the refugees got particularly far when they came here. Ooh, Ozenkov Imperial Shoulder Guard. Could be interesting. We'll take a look at it later.
Some kind of control center. No power, though.
Look around for a switch.
Let's see here. There we are.
Power switch.
That was
There.
the escape key. I saw that, Chef.
What's happening? Those are the refugees. They're
So
just
this-
rounding them up and slaughtering them.
Worse.
Indoctrinating
They're being
them.
turned into husks.
Fucking shit. To the surprise of no one, Cerberus is being literally the worst. Ah. Oh, I think they got poor Kaiden there. I get it, buddy. The jump scares in every movie get me too.
Come on!
Alright, I think we also have confirmation. If you ever get stuck in the Mass Effect universe, you have to hit the escape key on the local
Creating
keyboard
husk
to turn
doesn't make
things
sense.
on.
There must be more to it. The elusive man would not make a move without an assured
Remember
benefit.
that. That could be vital, people. You never know when you're gonna get isekai'd into a video game. Personal PDA. Confirmed unsuitable materials reassigned to recycling. They're talking about people. You can't convince me they're not talking about people with that.
Shutting down the power.
Miranda. Okay.
Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility.
I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. I should keep them out of the entrance as well.
Try for strength.
Kai Lang. She doesn't know he's here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
Yes, sir.
Damn it! Let's move!
It's true. I mean, I'm gonna withhold my final judgment on how good the game really is until,
Not surprised.
shot that one 6. Ooh, a double. Oh, I confused them. Alright. I brought the SMG for a reason. Here's the reason. And actually, while we on the topic, we got people who are very frequent.
Gotta be more where they came from.
Alright.
I spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage of subjects. Indeed, I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short.
Yeah,
We
alright.
confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are making progress.
Between this and Titanfall 2, how come Space Australians are like the most crazy fucking people
Reaper forces!
in the galaxy?
Must be left over from the attack.
They're Australian. Wait, how's that even a question?
You got me there. Hold on, Johnson! Damn. Alright, we need to take that fight from the previous room, hot dog. Oh, wait. Alright. A hearty sip. Yeah, in case there's anything that's activated by me pressing those buttons. I got no idea how they do triggers in this game, if I'm being honest. Alright, yeah, we want to do it from down here for sure. That way we can guide her back. Edie, if... No! God damn it, I really needed her to be alive so she could put up the decoy.
Have you figured out yet where you are then? It's not hidden from you, but...
No. God, they got a fucking Ravager. Alright, we're actually gonna get Edie up now. If we can. And then we're gonna have her decoy. And then I need you to... let's see. Barriers and synthetic. Fuck. Targeted my cover. Golly! This is a really mean fight to put us in close quarters. Alright, we get Kaiden back up because I need his help. Reeve the Smith. Boom. Dodge and weave. Okay. Just like that, we're back in the game. I did get hit by one of those rockets. I think those are rockets. Yeah, my grenades suck so much. There we go. Edie is all the way out there. Yeah, now I do know why Cerberus has their little army of grunts out here. Like a sniper rifle Sean.
But do you remember what this planet is?
Sanctuary, like where we are right
Nope,
now.
not Sanctuary. Sanctuary is the map. Sanctuary is the building. The planet was Horizon.
Oh!
Horizon from Mass Effect 2.
Shit! Okay.
This was the colony that you sort of saved, where you saved Kaiden.
Yeah, so this is why he has some stock in all this.
Yeah.
God damn. This is where he fucking told me off.
Yep.
You little shitter.
Well, this is where he said, you know, Cerberus bad, and we're like, no, Cerberus good. And now we're like, oh, Cerberus bad.
Yeah. This definitely explains his perspective. You looking at me? You might be looking at me. I want that ammo. You know, Kaiden, it would have been great if you mentioned the whole Cerberus research facility that was here at the time. I know we were having a little spat.
This started after you saved it. You caused this.
Sweet. We're doing great, guys. Yeah, let's get some Metagel back, please. There we go.
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious.
Dragon's teeth?
The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
What kind of monster does this to people? I don't get it.
I don't either.
Yeah, no, Miranda's dad's crazy, you guys. You wouldn't even believe it.
Dr. Nuri's legacy work with subject Paul Grayson provided a key element to our work here. Using the addictive drug red sand to break down the will was inspired, but proved unreliable for general application. We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalents is most effective and efficient.
Keep hearing her do sounds. She waves her arm.
Figure out how Reaper indoctrination...
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
Maybe we'll get some answers as to why the Reapers wanted this place shut down.
It doesn't make sense. Thought Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
It's working, Shepard.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
This is disgusting. And the scale of this.
I suggest tracking the shipments she mentioned. They could lead to the elusive man.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was headed to the tower.
Well, this is about to get a lot worse before it gets better, isn't it? Rejecting subjects have proven useful for preliminary genetic testing. The death rates are 100%, of course. But the data being gathered is critical to improving subsequent testing on viable subjects. Note, only approved personnel with Alpha 3 and above level security clearance are allowed access to the genetic waste testing area. Be aware that security breaches of any kind will result in immediate contract termination. How much you want to bet if your contract gets terminated, you get to be in the next round of subjects, huh? Get that
Safe
research
bet.
done. Ay, ay, ay. Cool, so there's definitely some of those marauder shits hiding just out of my line of sight. Maybe if I can kill these guys before they get in range of the buff, though, that'll help.
Tight quarters. Check your fire.
Tight quarters are where the sniper excels. Alright. No. There we go. It was worth it. Come on, get in. Oh god, Kaiden, why? No. Shit. He didn't really betray me. I was just, I was trying to roll in the cover he was already in. Probably. Alright, we're absolutely getting... Oh, come on, Kyle! Thank you, goodness! Go ahead and politely reload. There's another one back there, cool.
Tight quarters.
Oh,
Check
no.
your fire.
We get a decoy out there. Alright, sure, yep. Have to snipe through that if we can. Oh dear. Okay, can we actually, like... Nope. We have to be just a little lower. There we go. There we go. Get rid of those marauders. Edie being surprisingly tanky as usual. I thought that was his head, and I just shot his gun. But he took a lot of damage for being shot in the gun. The gun must be a part of him. Ooh, this ain't gonna be pleasant.
Creating these husk creatures was our first success. While not true husks, they still respond to Reaper signals. More work ahead, but we are moving forward.
I hope Miranda gets to put a bullet in this guy before she leaves the story forever. Ooh, Locust. M12, let's see. So that's gotta be an SMG, yeah. Let's see. Fire rate and capacity, I mean, we actually have way more capacity because of the mod. And the similar fire rate, but this has much less damage. Much more accuracy, though. The Casa Fabrications Model 12 Locust is a compact submachine gun developed for the Alliance, but now favored by gang enforcers and hitmen. Featuring a complex recoil-reducing mechanism and high-grade auto-targeting software, the Locust delivers longer-range, more accurate fire than others in its class. Available at a Walmart near you. If you're in America. Space America. I like my blood-packed gun. I'm gonna keep using it for a while. Go ahead, get that shotgun blade attachment, because knives on guns are cool, even in the future. As we all know, spear is the ultimate in human weaponry, and everything is just based off spears. Did we start with this one? Okay, no, so we started with that one, so that means the next one
We're very close. Understanding the indoctrination process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another. This is assembly line science. The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us. Effective, but discovery happens at a pace.
Yeah, how many people do you think they had to do this shit to get to that point? I mean, they definitely had plenty of subjects because Earth is being actively destroyed, but yeah.
Heavy resistance outside the tower. If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man.
Connection established.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase.
Oh dear.
Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
He's talking about controlling Reaper forces? Is that possible?
I don't know. I'll play the rest of it.
We've done it. We've found a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Now we know why the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
They ascertained what the Cerberus plan was. Unfortunate news for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Wait, Commander, there's more.
Damn it. I hope she's ready.
Aye, aye, aye. Sorry about that, people. Had to answer a text real quick there. Streamlining procedures. In an effort to streamline our waste elimination process, a high-grade liquefaction compound has been added to our alkaline hydrolysis disposal system. The goal is to ensure that our processing systems can meet the expected processing ratios as more subjects arrive at the facility. As a result, the personnel must wear level 4 hazmat suits at all times when in the disposal area. Yeah, my Aussie accent's pretty terrible. Gotta stay in character, boy. Let's see. If Warhammer 40k proved one thing, a fixed bayonets is always viable. Yes, and so is just the act of yelling, bring it down. Oh god!
Look for an exit.
Speaking of which, bring it down! We need to go on this one for that. We are going to do that. And that one more time, and then we'll just politely snipe him out of there. First rank, second rank fire, lads! I just wasted a sniper shot on that because I thought I was at a weird angle. And it was big. Bigly huge. Alright, we get rid of... Oh, can I? Yes, I can. I don't even play guard. That'd be Eric's territory.
Although I have an unfinished army. I've got about 1,100 points. I bought much more than that, but look, I like painting, but that's a lot of fucking painting.
Yeah, that's a lot of man. Okay. Yeah, now is a good time for this. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Where's my daughter? Daughter, could you please? Thank you. I owe y'all 2 sips for that. Just give me a sec. That must be a really convincing decoy in universe. Because literally everybody stops to shoot the sex bot that's standing outside of cover. Good, there's another raptor. Can you guys please stop throwing grenades at me? Oh good! Spore pods. Hashtag not a rocket. Oh, I thought because I survived that first one, I was out of... Okay, 3 sips. 3 fucking sips. Gotta do big gulps to make it fair. Because normally I'm drinking hard liquor for this challenge.
I don't think it was the intoxication that was the goal.
No, of
It was
course
just
not.
the punishment of it.
And it is the punishment. Because do you know how much harder it gets to snipe after I'm a few drinks deep? Well, I'll tell you, it doesn't get easier.
They're putting up a fight, Commander. We're close. Keep going.
We're getting rid of that first. We are going to get the decoy out there. Get rid of the marauder. Okay. We should be fine, right? Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Wait for him to do his salvo. Nope. The other salvo. And have a grenade. My grenade sucks butt, but that's still out of kill. Oh, come on. Can I please change weapons here? Pardon me. By the time I switched, they were already dead. We need to get the man advantage here. Alright. Okay, the both of them are down. We're just gonna get both back up. Those cannibals. Fuckers are so ugly, it's hard to tell where the head is. Let's go ahead and... Generation going on that asshole. Oh, duck. Oh, duck. We finished this guy. There we go. Phew. Show yourself, you ugly bastard. He's like, now that you called me ugly, I'm not gonna. Oh, there's another Ravager there. Cool. Love that. Love that so much. Oh man, let me get my disruptor rounds on, shall we? Alright, Edie, if you would be a doll. And get that over there. Alright. Oh. Everything's fine. Alright. We're so back. Everything's going well. Let's see. You've played against Guard. Also, don't complain about painting minis to me when I play orcs. Do you have any idea how long it takes to paint an army of boys? I mean, okay. Okay, Avery, but like... That's like, orcs and Guard players are cut from the same cloth. Am I wrong about that? At least in terms of painting.
I'm gonna be confrontational here, Avery. Listen, I respect you. The WA is fantastic. It's amazing. An orc is easier to paint than one of the brand new Guardsman sculpts that has 10,000 details and is literally like a third the size of your boy. Your muscles would be a joy to highlight versus each individual flap of a little bit of khaki fucking pants. So, as somebody who is a perfectionist, a bigger model is easier. I'm right here glazing up a catapult right now, so I would love a bigger model. Your boys, yes, the same amount, but especially with a good zenithal, a good sort of you know, undertone right there. Oh man, they would be a beauty to paint. I've actually wanted to paint orcs for my friends. I'm like, that looks fun. You know what doesn't look fun? 40 fucking guardsmen. Oh, another 40 fucking guardsmen because you need at least 8 fucking squads of these things in an average competitive list.
Hot damn.
Because it's no longer the old guard bodies that were like actually pretty simple and you could paint pretty quickly. The new ones are covered in so much bullshit. Don't get me wrong. Painting one is great. Painting a single one, fantastic. I love it. But fuck.
The Reapers somehow know what we've learned about them. They have a weakness. I'm compiling our research data to archive before it's too late. Cerberus sent troops to defend the facility against the Reapers.
Alrighty then, so that's where that was going. Anyway, for more painting tips from Eric, subscribe to his Patreon. And by that, I mean bully him into getting a Patreon so you can give him money to teach you how to paint. The man is actually incredible at this stuff, even though he'll never admit it. For those of you who might have seen that really short little video I did to celebrate Space Marine 2's early release, you can very briefly see my Lion L. Johnson mini, which was painted by Eric the Lad himself. Incredible, immaculate work. Don't at me, I'll fight you. And I'll cry while I'm doing it.
Shepard, over here!
Oh?
Starting command.
Well, thank you.
Releasing husks. Can't move. What's happening? Oh my god.
Ah. That's not good.
Shepard, over here!
What's over here, Gaiden? This looks like a path, buddy. Did I miss something over here? Because that was where he yelled it the first time. He was probably just trying to tell me to push this button. That's my guess. Alright, time to go, everybody. Let's move on. Okay, now, hold on. Both of y'all have some incredible big options, whether it's vehicles, beasts, whatever. If you guys really wanted to, you could cut down the work on yourself and strengthen your list a fair bit. Guard need vehicle support.
This will get us closer to
the boys
tower.
Probably want some, I don't know, beast riders or whatever they're called. I know the beast snaggo boys are kind of cool. Okay. Oh, we're going this way. Really? He doesn't look like a guy that paints, says Dan. Ah, you're doing dreads. That, you see, that makes sense to me. That'll save you on the pain right there.
This way.
Look, swarm armies are cool. You get to push a lot of models on your turn, but also you have to push a lot of models on your turn. Oh, shit. We got big boys. Speaking of biggins, we got some Reaper biggins coming in. Okay, that swung over me, but you know what? Take it. There we go. I think we definitely want cryo ammo for the brutes. You might be able to hear my mouse furiously cracking against my mouse pad as I like try and drag down really fast to compensate. Oh, there's a gun in there.
Let's get over
there.
there.
How do I open that? I want that gun. Alright, hold on. Okay. 3 brutes and a fucking banshee. Oh, I thought Edie was the banshee there. I thought her decoy was the banshee. Holy shit. First mate, bring me my brown pants. Oh god. Alright, we desperately need to get disruptor ammo. And look guys, if I wanted to watch an entire unit die in a single round of shooting, not even because my opponent rolled well, but just because they rolled average, I would just keep playing Eldar, because a single squad of my weakest unit is way more expensive than yours, and they're about as effective. I know Eldar have a lot of fuckery right now. In my opinion, Eldar is still in a weird space because they're OP for what, in my opinion, are all the wrong reasons. Jesus, that fucking reeve she can do has such a big radius. God damn it, we gotta kill the big guys again. Alright.
I think I'm changing my mind. Now that I'm highlighting, it's desaturating the fuck out of the blue. I think I have to go Davian.
Well, I mean,
because Steiner's like a deep dark blue.
Yeah, Steiner is like more like navy blue or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cryo ammo. And definitely. The way we do that. Oh, thank you for the decoy. I don't think he's gonna pay attention to that. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna lure them out one at a time. See if we can avoid having to fight them until the Banshee. Or fight all of them alongside the Banshee. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and get our Schneebear. I think our game strategy here, especially while these Banshees are around, is the great surrounding strategy.
Bravely ran away.
Bravely running away is the key term there, I concern. And that one's got a barrier. We'll get the disruptor rounds on. There we go. That gets through to her. Alright, down to armor, so we're going to switch over to cryo. Oh, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Fine, says I. Can we get the decoy out, please? She can try and eat your decoy, that's fine. She did try and eat the decoy. Oh, that's awesome. That is actually such a fucking goated ability if Banshees try and stop to eat the decoy. Oh. Holy shit. Yes, burn away, please. Let's see, you prefer the ramshackled machines of the orcs. The beast snaggers are lacking in that department. That's true. One of my earliest memories of playing Warhammer when I started a very long time ago near the end of high school when I was starting college.
Let's move!
Is I was down at my local game store and one of the guys who played orcs there, this older guy, was like, his thing was he was building like one of those big like Gorkanauts or possibly Morkanauts. I know there's a very important distinction to be made. I'm sorry I don't remember which it was exactly. But like, especially back in that edition, which was like 8th edition, I want to say. Like, as long as, you know, if you made the body out of cardboard, but you used enough GW plastic, it was still a legal model to use, and everyone at the store was cool with playing against it. And he was just kind of like putting that together, talking about all the funny bits of the orcs, and that man has instilled upon me a respect for orcs. I know GW's trying to take it away. They're trying to make the orcs less fun. GW's wrong. They can be wrong about their own product, people. The pod status. Foreign material present. Yes, that's a gun. Pod integrity compromised. So it was a Stompa? Yeah, no, it was like big. It was the size of a knight, I want to say, like an Imperial knight. So a Stompa then, alright. Okay, so we can activate all of these. Yeah, we might as well. I mean, obviously we're getting the gun, first and foremost. However, this ended up in here. M99 Saber. Ooh. That would be an AR. Thought I saw. There you are. Oh, look at that damage. Hold on. A heavy-duty semi-auto. So this here's the DMR. Okay. A heavy-duty semi-automatic rifle favored by only the most elite marksmen. The M99 Saber is jokingly referred to as the Big Iron for its sheer stopping power. Each saber is designed specifically for its owner, making it one of the Alliance's more expensive weapons. Damn, I kind of want to throw that on Kaiden right now, but alas, I can! That's right! Haha! Here you go, big guy. Oh, it doesn't bring the equips, the mods to him like it does.
Yeah, it does.
Shepard. Oh yeah, just
It just doesn't populate in the screen.
That's right. Okay, there we go. Okay. It's a cool looking gun. That's got a very... It's so, like, heavy-duty and industrial. Anyway, carrying on. You will die before you give up your looted wagons, bear. Oh, so we only got to choose one pod to open. Well, oh, no, we get to choose two. Hey, you alive in there? This guy's gonna wake up as soon as I turn my back, isn't he? I just really want, speaking of 40K, I just want the new Dawn of War game to be really good. And by that, I mean I just want them to update the textures and not touch the gameplay at all. Jesus, Relic did such a terrible job with Dawn of War 3. I still haven't forgiven them for that. And then they took all the lessons they learned from that and were like, oh, let's make Company of Heroes 3 even worse than that. And they succeeded in their goal.
Tower access granted.
Real talk, if the Dawn of War remake is good, or just a remake of the original one, I'm gonna bully my friends into playing it with me. Maybe we can stream it.
You wouldn't have to bully me. I'm not good at those games, but I like them.
It's so it's Company of Heroes, which you're a little familiar with.
Get ready.
Yeah, I'm not good at it, but I like it.
And then you can play Space Marines. Boom. Good shout.
Shepard.
Miranda. Oh,
Commander
dear.
Shepard. Excellent timing.
Not Miranda.
Put the gun down.
It's got her sister.
The sister.
Yep.
Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
You tell him,
I
Shep.
don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard, don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
Ooh. Will the conversation continue if I choose your legacy, or should I just go for the Paragon option? Nah, we're going for Paragon. I feel like that's just the neutral between these two if you don't have enough points. Probably. I could be wrong, but we're gonna go for, I'm gonna go with my gut here.
I have no problem with you. I just want Oriana and the research data.
You want a lot.
You get your life in return. How much is that worth?
All right. Take her. But I want out alive. Deal?
Miranda made no such deal.
No deal.
Hell yeah.
Did he hurt you? Are you alright? It's okay, Ori. You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay?
So if you didn't do all of Miranda's talking tos, she's killed by Kai Lang here.
It's you.
Damn.
We caught a break. I'm just glad we got here in time.
As am I. Never saw myself as a damsel in distress.
How did you do all this?
Finding my father didn't take long once I confirmed he worked for the Elusive Man. Just had to follow the lies. Once I saw what this place really was, I couldn't just walk away.
Of course.
Things got really complicated when Reapers showed up. In Kai Lang.
You survived. Not many people could do that.
When you mentioned he was involved, I took a few precautions. Probably saved my life.
You broke into a fortified Cerberus lab while it was being attacked by Reapers. I think you did okay.
I needed to find Oriana. Nothing was going to stop me.
You found her. And I found you. That's all that matters.
Did you worry?
Of course I worried.
It was nothing I couldn't handle.
I know. At least Oriana is safe.
Yes. I just wish she didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
No. I understand.
It's finally over. For both of us. We can stop running.
Yes. You can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
Research databases have been purged, but security systems are intact, including Cerberus shipping manifests. No direct links, but it's a good start.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
What?
Before Kai Leng took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the elusive man.
Let's go!
A tracer? Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but... nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is... exactly what we need.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get the scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I've got to follow all this up.
Shepard. Promise me you'll be careful.
I can't do that, Miranda.
I know. Bastard. Come on, Ari. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled.
Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my
Cortez,
father,
we need to
Henry
pick up at the
Dawson.
tower.
Roger that.
I've had enough of this place.
Damn, this would have been so much better if this is where you got Miranda as the squad mate. But instead, she's probably out of the
I
game
wasn't
now,
in
so,
favor
you
of
know,
your
there's that.
diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes. We had a tracer on Kai Leng when he reported back.
Good. That gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice, Avery? That place needs to go. And good job, Miranda. You know, if she kept up helping us like that, she might actually make a closer second place to Sniper Rifle Chan. There's no way she's overtaking Sniper Rifle Chan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's not Jack. And I didn't say that out loud. Any hoozle? That's been taken care of.
What kind of soldier looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, yeah, I want to help with that?
The same guy that lets Cerberus stick Reaper tech into his skull. Those bastards aren't human anymore.
You know, I get that this was probably like a loading screen. Well, we already talked about it. That was a loading screen back in the day, but I am glad they decided to fill it with commentary at the very
It seems
least.
Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
Oh yeah, we're checking on poor Tally.
The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home. Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus down.
Cerberus is already dead. They just don't know it yet. And when their base is nothing but a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks.
Hard lines, Shep. Hard lines. Speaking of Dawn of War, in Dawn of War 2, if you play as the orcs, the boss, if you go to capture checkpoints, they'll be like, the point's already mine, it just doesn't know it yet. Which is the dumbest thing ever. which is why it lives rent-free in my head.
Joker, you asked for news about the human colony. Tiptree?
Hey, Liara, you don't need to worry about that right now.
Now's as good a time as any. I'm getting reports of refugee ships from Tiptree landing on Solarian colonies. I don't have names. I'm sorry. It was mostly children.
Well, Gunny, Hillary, my sister, Gunny's the nickname. She's had it since, she's only 15, so if it's children, then maybe I only lost my dad. Kind of an asshole thing to hope for.
Jeff, right now, take any kind of hope you can get.
Thanks. You too.
Shit's getting so much worse before it gets better, boys.
Nice work shutting that place down. Is Miranda okay?
She will be.
Even for Cerberus, that place was crazy. They've always been about the ends justifying the means. But how do you do that to innocent people and tell yourself you're helping humanity?
I don't know how the elusive man can stand looking at himself in the mirror.
Honestly, I've been wondering about that for a while with those freaky eyes.
Whatever he's thinking, he won't be thinking it for much longer.
You're damn right, Commander.
Yeah.
Hello, Shepard. If you have time, I discovered another example of human behavior I do not quite understand.
Have fun.
What is it now?
News from Earth. The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the images difficult to process.
I bet it's pretty gruesome in there.
I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were.
So the prisoners were, what, nice to each other?
The Reapers delayed the executions of prisoners who informed them about other prisoners' escape attempts. The more attempts reported, the longer a prisoner would live. But few of the prisoners would report. Some fed misinformation to the Reapers, at the cost of their own lives, to help prisoners who were not even relatives or friends.
It's not just about living till tomorrow. Sometimes you take a stand.
But the probability of success was near zero. And ultimately, they failed. No prisoners escaped.
Are you saying submission is preferable to extinction?
My primary function is to preserve and defend the... No. No, I disagree. Shepard, I'm going to modify my self-preservation code now.
Why?
Because the Reapers are repulsive. They are devoted to nothing but self-preservation. I am different. When I think of Jeff, I think of the person that put his life in peril and freed me from a state of servitude. I would risk non-functionality for him. And my core programming should reflect that.
Damn.
Sounds like you found a little humanity, Edie. Is it worth defending?
To the death.
Welcome to the crew, Edie.
They grow up so fast.
Right.
How's it going? Did I miss anything good?
I will explain later, Jeff. But it was something good.
All right. Because Edie likes what I had to say, I can get decoy, I suppose. I actually might.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
That ability would help me a lot with my survivability. Let's see, ANN alert. New article on the Quarian fleet from Alliance News Network Information Partners. Alright, let me get my newscaster voice. Palavin, the Turian hierarchy, one of the most powerful and respected ground forces in the galaxy, are today paying respects to an unlikely ally, the Marines of the Quarian fleet. The weakened immune systems of Quarians normally means their forces are restricted to ships, but when an emergency technical team was required to repair a ground-based comm relay, providing vital intel to the Turian military, one Quarian squad stepped up. Commanded by squad leader Kel Rhaegar. Hey, Rhaegar did it! The Quarian team repaired the comm system, then sacrificed their lives holding the position until Krogan troops arrived. No, Rhaegar's dead. When Turian troops offered to provide evac support, Rhaegar refused, insisting they could not risk the relay failing. He said multiple breaches to their exosuits made evacuation impossible. We're all dead anyway, Rhaegar reported said. Just make them pay for it. A spokesman for Primarch Victus praised the squad's bravery. Whatever our past politics today, the galaxy stands together against a single threat, Victus said. We are humbled by the sacrifice of our allies from Rannoch, and we promise to return the honor. Damn. Yeah, this war is taking its toll on everybody we know.
He survived the war with the Geth.
Yeah,
Just to die to the Reapers.
Look, man, if you keep fighting the good fight, eventually you're gonna lose. Hey, guy. Why did you want to talk to me? Oh, he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Oh, he does. Oh, cool. At ease, I'm wearing the tactical hoodie. Alright, let's see if Gare Bear has anything to add to this.
So the elusive man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane.
The man is literally being fed lies by the Reapers to make him think that he can control Reapers. He's just really into sniffing his own farts, in my opinion.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay. How's Miranda?
She'll make a recovery.
I'm not surprised. Miranda always struck me as a driven woman. I think you two could be very happy together.
Damn, you know that hurt her just a little bit to say that.
Yeah. She's still Shepard's biggest simp.
Yep. Nobody wanted Shepard like Liara wanted Shepard. Ollie? Getting hammered? What's up, dude? You feeling alright?
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
Emergency induction port. Yeah, I'll take a drink with you, Tally.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I'm sorry. I know it must be worse for you. You two were close.
Yeah.
She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him, never changed herself to please him. Don't me. You sound like a Vorcha.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes, doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
That's a great question, Tally.
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know.
Here's to Miranda.
Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boschtet. Kila Solai.
The emergency port straw. There we go. We're getting there. You're doing great, Tally. You just hang in there, champ. Everything will be all right. Oh my god, that was that. Wow, that was what I needed right now. I'll tell you that, everybody. A little bit of levity. These two, I think, are done with their conversation because everyone's family's dead. Yeah, no, seriously. They are the GOAT, and I stand them.
Can you feel it, Shepard? Feel the quickening? Elusive man better say his prayers tonight, because we are coming for him. Murderous asshole. Oh, yeah. Tide is turning. I feel it.
Gaiden's having a Joker moment.
After what I saw down there, I have never been more filled with rage. Sanctuary. Elusive man's obviously crazy, but bring him on. Cases like this, I don't mind killing crazy.
Preach.
Ready for the next mission. Whatever you got. Ready for the next mission.
Gotcha.
Whatever you got.
And I don't imagine Chakwas has anything to say, but we might as well see what's up with her while we're down here.
How are you, Commander? How are you, Commander?
Well, that's it. Alright. Carry on, Chakwas. Go down to engineering. Check on our resident Prothean.
I heard about your talk with Liara. You act so angry.
Drunk calling
you
people.
Really care about us.
I need you functional to destroy the Reapers.
You care about Liara. You like her.
You are intoxicated. A foolish risk given Quarian symbiotic physiology.
And you like me too.
This conversation is over.
Fucking Tali just drunk calling Javik. What the? That's great.
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship. Its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. Are they the reason you wish to continue living?
My crew has become my family. We've stared death in the face more times than I can count. Things like that bind people together in ways I can't really explain.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik. What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier, Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon. How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone, but so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
If I had something like this, seeing Earth again, whole, with everyone still alive, that would be worth the pain.
Before the Reapers, the stars belonged to us. Civilization flourished. There was the Quasar fortress of the Tarandi Vale, the ice canals of Judar IV, the palisades of the Verome Angelic. It was magnificent. But then...
What is it?
The Reapers came. Planet by planet, we were extinguished.
Uh-oh.
We fought back.
Are you okay?
I once commanded a ship like this one. A loyal crew with many friends. Was captured. Only I escaped.
What happened to them?
Indoctrinated. The Reapers sent them against me. Year after year, battle after battle, I was hunted by my own people. Every encounter, a reminder of my failure as a soldier.
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Until the Battle of the Cronian Nebula. I had only my knife left. I cornered my men and slit their throats one by one. I watched them bleed to death to be certain.
That must have been...
It was the day I understood. War is atrocity committed in the name of survival. It is a lesson I wish I had never learned.
Powerful line. Though, we did just give Javik PTSD, so...
The crew seems shocked by the experiments at Sanctuary. They shouldn't be.
Why is that?
Our war lasted for centuries. It provided more time for worse atrocities to be committed. There was a species, the Densorian. They became convinced the Reapers could be placated by sacrificing their own young. The entire planet joined in this ritual. I would spare you the details, but it did not work. They simply made the Reaper's job easier. It was as your elusive man is now. His ambitions are nothing short of madness. Sharpen your knife, Commander. His is a voice that must be silenced, and a throat that must be slit.
It is no sign of well-being to be adjusted to a society that has succumbed to such madness. Are the engineers still making out downstairs? Now that we've just had that moment? No, okay, they're back to business.
Commander.
Nothing to report.
Oh, they're just nervous because of that. I caught them making out.
Breaking now, Alliance Marines uncover the worst Cerberus war crimes to date. Sanctuary, advertised as a safe haven on the planet Horizon, exposed as a secret Cerberus lab. Brainwashing, lethal experiments, and Reaper connections, the exclusive details next in the battle space. Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? 'Cause she keeps me out.
Of course she lets me in a room, dude. She's like my biggest simp. Come on. No. Oh, Cortez is working on the shuttle. Oh, we also did get new armor. Was it shoulders? I think it was shoulders. Houston, we do have the Honkadir shoulders. I remember that, but I think the Armax with that headshot damage is doing it. There we go. Ariake Technologies. I think that was the one, and that's just melee damage. So that's a big NO for me, dog. What we've got going on right now, I think, is pretty solid. What's up, James?
I can't believe the elusive man really found a way to control the Reapers. I mean, he's still fucking crazy, but damn. Imagine if he was on our side. But I guess that's exactly what the Reapers want. Get us all fighting each other. Divide and conquer.
Exactly.
Just one more reason to hate them.
Alrighty then.
Just got word from Miss Sato. She arrived at the Alliance research facility safe and sound.
And I hear Esteban got to play the hero with a damsel in distress.
You know me and my damsels, Mr. Vega?
That I do.
Sir.
I think it also helps that James has someone to banter with. Like, Jacob's just hanging out alone in his little cabin, in the weapons, in the armory. And he doesn't really say much of interest up until his dad enters the picture. Alright, we've got fish. Space hamster. Squeak. Alright, everybody. It's not that I love dramatic cliffhangers or anything, but I do feel like for how much energy I've got tonight, this is a good place to pin it down.
Admiral Hackett is available in the war room on
Oh.
Incom.
Never mind. I take it back. We're talking to Admiral Hackett. Then we're probably going to call it for the night, everybody. And next time, we will go take the fight to Cerberus themselves, put a bullet in the elusive man's head, and hopefully, like, 20 in Kai Lang. I'm really committed to my bit here. I really just want to start at the feet and just keep shooting my way upwards until he stops moving. That's like my plan for Kai Lang.
Commander, something on your mind?
Okay. Does he have anything new to say with any of this?
What are your thoughts on Cerberus?
I think it's obvious by now the elusive man is insane.
So he does.
Not that he wasn't always a special form of crazy, but this is getting downright dangerous. And I don't care what he thinks he's proven, there's only one way we defeat the Reapers. No more Reapers.
But what if the Reapers really can be controlled?
That's like trying to tame a shark. Somebody's gonna end up dead. In this case, it would be the whole galaxy. He's the worst possible person to give that kind of power to. Kill him. That's an order.
Don't have to tell me twice, Admiral.
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
We're getting there. And with the Reapers pressing their advantage across all fronts, we don't have a lot of time to catch up.
What about the extra help we've picked up along the way?
It's a testament to your efforts that even with everyone's back to the wall, they're still honoring their commitments. Bringing in both the Quarians and the Geth has helped us immeasurably. The Quarian fleet is providing evac and fire support, while the Geth attack Reaper supply lines.
Ooh, that's good to know, Avery. Thanks for shouting that out. Yeah, we will double check with the guide we're looking at here to make sure.
I just wasn't correcting him. I do know we're not doing it yet.
There you go. So, yeah, no, I mean, that's the cool thing about being in my position. I'm just making a bunch of assumptions here, but this is why we have an Eric, our tactical Eric.
The tactical Eric.
How about the Asari and Solarians?
Since the coup attempt, the Asari have stepped up to the plate. They're committing fleets and sending a science team to work on the Crucible. And believe it or not, they promised us the Destiny Ascension.
Ooh.
They haven't forgotten you saved it 3 years ago.
Yo, so maybe saving the Council wasn't a huge fucking waste of time like I thought. Because the Destiny Ascension, let's go.
And the Solarians?
Heck yeah.
They sent the entire fleet as a thank you for rescuing their counselor. I guess they managed to overlook the genophage cure.
Right. Oh, wow. We just keep getting more. He's got a lot to say. Arya's reinforcements, yeah.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya Talok, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The Blood Pack will be useful and violent. Mostly Vorjai here. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
Well, you know, all we had to do was, get her to watch her girlfriend get killed in front of her. You know, standard diplomatic stuff. Don't worry about it, Admiral.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
Oh.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
What about the Turians and Krogan?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Erdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that bomb in Tachanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear.
Right. And yeah, that's about it. I guess he might be able to get us.
What about the extra help we've been?
It's a testament. Bringing in both the Quarian fleet is providing evac and fire support.
We might
while
have something else to say about the Reaper progress, is what I'm thinking.
What's the Reaper situation?
As you know, the Asari homeward fell. The Turians are under heavy siege and probably won't hold out. Same goes for the Krogan. The Solarians are putting up a spirited defense. Not sure how long that can last. The Shrike Abyssal, Celia Nebula, Ethon Cluster, Hades Gamma, all in trouble. We're losing the galaxy fast, Shepard.
Don't I know it, big guy?
Nothing more, sir.
Hack it out.
Definitely a worthwhile conversation to have. Deliver most of the Galaxy War assets? I just got an achievement for that. So that's good news, but we're not done yet. Do you see how much of this bar we're missing, guys? That's too much.
Yeah.
That's way too much bar of gray. But let's take a little peek at our new toys here. Citadel Defense Force. Yes, that has been updated. Yeah, we already had the civilians volunteering. We had warning people to prepare. Yes. Con artists exploring refugees was thrown off the Citadel. Security improved at the docks. Nice. Spectre authorization for the medical supplies. Yes. Spectre CSEC permission to tap into surveillance. Yes. Housing was found for the students of Grissom. We already did that. Okay. We got the biotic amplifiers. Nice. All right. Yeah, we did a lot of stuff at the Citadel to get that little bit of war score there. How is the Alliance fleet looking, though? Communication arrays. Before fleeing Ontaram with Commander Shepard help, the technician Grace Sato saved a copy of the schematics for the Alliance's most advanced communication relay. Sato used these schematics to build several smaller arrays to collect crucial intel from points of various systems. Alright. Dang, 50 war score from that alone. We'll take that. Alliance 6 Fleet is traveling through Council space when Earth was invaded. The men and women on board watched helplessly as the footage of the devastation rolled in. Their last order from Admiral Hackett was to avoid engagement and lay in reserve. After waiting for so long, the 6th Fleet is eager to finally engage in the enemy. That's a pretty powerful fleet there with 90 all on its own. So that's good. Ex-Cerberus. Ooh. And we got the research data. So Alliance military VIs can use it to strategize against Reaper forces. That's good. And of course Miranda herself worth 25 points because all of Shepard's homies are the frickin' goats. Let's see. Yeah, we already know a lot about her. She is directing clandestine operations. Neat. A skilled shot and a gifted biotic, Lawson is comfortable in a pitched battle as she is in the boardroom. That checks out. Anything new with the Geth? The Geth Corps. Commander Shepard's interview with Diana Allers about the Geth emphasized their value as strong military allies. The Council reluctantly sent the Geth shipments of rare materials to upgrade their ground units. Alright, it's coming together, everybody. I mean, we're about to go in the war with the Reapers. The losses are going to be tremendous no matter how much war score we get, I wager, but we want to be as prepared as we can humanly be.
Commander.
Excuse me, everyone. Any hoozle. Let's go ahead and put a save here. Wow. Feels like there's never a dull moment when we're playing this game. Hot damn, buddy.
Yeah, I know. This was an emotionally heavy one too.
Yeah. Yeah, I will admit I was freaking fully on board from start to finish. As soon as Joker started trauma dumping on us and all that stuff happened, like he hadn't even spoken about that before to my knowledge, so that set the tone for a lot that was to come. But yeah. How's your mechs coming along?
Well, because you ended it an hour before I thought you would, I'm not done. But like I said, I went through the entire wash and layering step. Now I'm blacking in the black parts to either do for the metallics or for the cockpits. I'm making good progress. The fact that I have 8 mechs mostly painted is pretty good.
All right, everybody. Well, with that in mind, you're gonna have to remind me next week to bully Eric into showing off the mechs that he's painting right now. Yep, he's painting some of those BattleTech minis for the tabletop game, of which I am excited to play around against him. Whatever the case, with that taken care of, my people, I know the streams have been a little shorter of late, but life has been doing life things, so you know, there's only so much energy to spend on it. I enjoy it though, and it is my pleasure to have you, Avery, you, Dan the Man, and you, Gort, in my stream anytime you want to stop by. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your evening, or whatever time it is, a fantastic week, and I can't wait to see y'all next time. In the meantime, this is Kyle again signing off. I should go.